The octopus was on the verge of being eaten, but after being illuminated by the strange moonlight, it transformed into a huge monster. The sponge and the starfish regressed into primitive creatures. The starfish was forced to eat savagely, and this place turned into a huge biological crisis. In the castle, a mutated moon that appears only once every 100 years emerged. The starfish was uncontrollably attracted by the moonlight. As soon as the moonlight shone on the children playing basketball, they immediately mutated and started to fight uncontrollably. The group including the sponge was also bewitched by the moonlight, and the situation was getting worse and worse. Wherever the moonlight passed, all the residents transformed into primitive fish. The sponge and the starfish were still bouncing around. In the next second, when the moonlight shone on them, they all regressed into primitive creatures and started to eat by wriggling. The squirrel quickly shouted a warning, telling everyone to stay away from that light. Seeing that her partners didn't react, the squirrel had no choice but to run away on her own. Despite the critical situation, these two were still thinking about flirting. Before they could finish kissing, the moonlight directly turned them back into their original forms. When facing the situation, Pearl wasn't flustered at all and even wanted to take a photo and post it on Moments. As a result, she immediately turned into a huge whale.